poor iPad. It's what it has to see all day when I'm drawing on it. So this morning getting dressed, I realized almost everything I own comes from Uniqlo, but I never asked why. Their branding definitely penetrated because when I asked myself why, I come up with high tech, basic, casual. This is definitely how they market themselves. But it's this concept, Kaizen, continual self-improvement, that I love so much about them. Instead of trying to follow the latest trends, they're constantly improving basics. Timelessness over trendiness. It's what draws me to them, but also companies like Disney and Pixar. Obviously, I'm not comparing myself to Disney or Pixar, but it does help me think about the stories that I want to tell. Is it high quality? Is it family friendly? Is it going to age well? I first fell in love with the Kardashian crew because of their purity of vision. Uncommercial, off-grid, backcountry snowboarding, but they're also goofy as hell, and I wanted to capture that vibe. So I was like, okay, this is my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'll show their gear, awesome summits, some van life, eating ramen, but it was going to end up like this. Heading south, Shackleton's journey of his failed expedition to Antarctica. He was stuck in ice for 2 years with a crew of 28 men. Nobody died. When the only goal is survival, how do you keep morale up when things look really bleak? I guess you play games, and play more games, and work together. You're a team. Then I read about this insane snowstorm that Hokkaido got a couple years ago. They got 15 feet. They were buried, and it took them days to dig people out. So I thought, okay, maybe I've got the start of something here. Like, it's not about van life and awesome rides. I mean, it has that too, but it's really about the struggle to survive, and the only conflict is with nature itself. It'll be stylized. I think most of my work is, but it'll be darker like this, or like this. There's some real peril there, and I want there to be an emotional weight. And I might have to add one creepy element to the story, which I'm really excited about. So that's it. Powder is a story about snowboarders struggling to survive a supernatural snowstorm and stretch. Maybe you're wondering, what did that have to do with Uniqlo? Well, I want to apply this concept, Kaizen, to telling basic and universal stories. The story's pretty much wrapped up, but I gotta go nail the ending, so one more coffee.